Giannis. Just the ball movement in general tonight. Um, 11 of the 13 buckets in the first quarter were off assists, 19 in the first half, 30 total. So just what, obviously, there's a huge difference from the first time we played Chicago, but it's been a trend this last week. What did you see and like about that tonight from
I
everyone?
think the ball is moving. We played with incredible pace. It starts from Dame. I think his pace was unbelievable. He was moving the ball. He was attacking. He was calling for screens. You know, pulling it out of the screen, the pick and roll, throwing it out back. Then Brook, he's been hot. It's either he shoot that or go right back to Dame. But Dame, speed to get the ball back. It was incredible pace. Took the ball back. You know, pull it again. Brook rolls, hit Brooks in the pocket. Brook shoots a floater. If he doesn't like it, goes the other way. Like just the pace that we're playing with is incredible so far. But we gotta keep on going. I think the last maybe 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8 games we've been playing good. We could have easily be 5 in a row right now. But okay, we 2 in a row. We have incredible team coming in. Indiana beat us, I think 4 or 5 times last year. No, actually no, way more. 7 times, 7, 8 times. Um, Incredible team coming in. We gotta be locked in. We gotta play defense. We gotta move the ball. We gotta sprint back. They want to play fast. We gotta sprint back. We gotta take guys serious. But we trending towards the right direction right now. So I'm happy. But I gotta stay locked in. I want to go back the other way. Then we gotta stay locked in for sure.
You mentioned some of the kind of plays or movements there. Do you think there's more confidence in that off ball movement? Like the cutters kind of know where they're going, the shooters know where to relocate a little bit, and it's helping that pace a little bit because it feels like there's just more, yeah, more just confident movement that maybe is allowing for some of this.
I feel like a lot of players playing with a lot of confidence right now. TP, GT, AJ, Ajax. D-Right, like anybody that comes in because we play a couple of games without Bob, without Dame, and they had to like play minutes. So, coming off the bench, they play with extremely high confidence right now. Whenever they're open, they gotta shoot the ball, they're attacking, they close out, they're getting in the paint, they're making that out play. So we just like in a good space right now as a team. But we gotta keep it going. Obviously it helps when we move the ball side to side. Like we are the ones that build the wall. Like if two guys are standing in the wing, the team doesn't build the wall. We build the wall against us, right? So guys are getting down to the dunker. Guys are going, setting a waist screen so the corner guy can curl it or come and get the ball. We're playing like there's a great flow in our offense right now. We work on it every single day, but we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on improving.
I'm curious for you over the last 5 or 6 games. It's felt like, against Toronto and Charlotte, it's I'm going to beat them with the pass. I'm going to see the help. I'm going to beat them with the pass. Detroit, you score 59. Tonight, I think in the first half, it was I'm going to beat them with the pass. And then in the second half, you score 25 points in the third quarter. That I don't want to say you're flipping a switch, but to go from that one side to that other side, are you seeing the game a little bit easier this year, or what has allowed you to do it? Maybe it looks effortless that you can go from facilitate to take over the game and score.
Usually, I feel like one is that I'm, selfless enough to do that. There's gonna be days that I gotta score the ball. There's gonna be days that I don't have to score the ball. I gotta move the ball. You gotta be willing to do it. If you're not willing to do it, it's not gonna be out there in the court for you to see. We can go from the game from Toronto. I had to beat them in the past. They're one of the best teams in the league, in my opinion. Like being committed to loading to the ball, double teaming the post, showing crowd. They're very, very, very committed. So I knew coming into the game, the only way that I'm going to affect the game today, it's by me moving the ball. So I was selfless enough to do that. I could easily, force the issue, try to get downhill, try to, you know, um, make the game go my way. But at the end of the day, I felt like that was the best chance for the team to win the game. So that's how I approached the game. Next game, I feel like Detroit, they're a great team, but they have good big men. four. They have Reed, they have Stewart, they have Dan. What's his name? Durden, incredible talent. So they're gonna play me 1-on-1. So now I know that I have a lot of space to operate. I can get downhill, and every game, it's switch. Every game is switch. But you gotta be willing to do both. There's gonna be some times that Dame gotta score 40. There's gonna be times that he gotta get 15 assists. That's what winning basketball is about.
Tonight, going from that first half where was the pass to the second half where you are scoring, where you seen maybe flipped in that, or the game changed for you?
I think Dame helped me a lot. In the first quarter, first half, I got the ball a little bit in the elbow, a little bit in the post. They were double teaming, showing crowd, But like in the second half, I got the ball a lot in transition, right? So Dame feed me 2-3 times in transition. I was able to attack, get some easy ones. Then I went to the post, and then I, took my dribble, my crab dribble, and I saw that wasn't coming. So the moment I felt that, I was like, okay, it's opportunity for me to go, and I was able to get, in the paint, make some plays for myself or for my teammates. But it could go the other way. If I felt like they were coming, then I got to pick them apart. I got to be smart. But that's what pretty much happened. I feel like Dame led me to get some easy ones, get myself going. So I realized that I can like pick them apart while, try to get in the paint.
We talked about it a little bit the other night. Tonight, Zach LaVine's kind of going off, and then Doc pulls in AJ Green, puts AJ Green on him. I don't want to say he's a stopper or anything, but he has seemingly made some strides on the defensive end. What are you seeing from him on that side right now?
His defense is incredible. There was a play in the, I think, third quarter. I saw him guarding Zach LaVine, and GT was in the game, and I was like, switch. Then I thought about it. I was like, no, stay. Because he's been playing great. He's staying down in pound fake. He's using his body very smart. I think two years ago he'll get himself in foul trouble. He uses hands a lot. Maybe jump a little bit in the pound fake. Get the guy to shoot 2 easy free throws, but now he's just solid. He moves his feet so well. He put his body so well. Man, he's an underrated defender. In my opinion, he's a really, really good defender, and he shows it in practice. He shows it in game. You guys can see it now. We need him to keep on doing that. He's not a liability on defense. Like, he's actually one of our better defenders on the team. So I'm very, very happy that he's out there with me. And he makes our defense better. Then when we rebound the ball, we go the other way, and he's a threat from everywhere.
Jan, you want to read a stat for you real quick. You have the most games in NBA history with 40 or more points on 70% shooting from the field. And you were talking about being selfless and deciding when you need to pass the ball versus when you need to shoot the ball. When do you make those decisions? Is that something that you kind of know when you're facing that opponent? Is that something you realize in real time?
It's both. Coming to the game, I watch film. There's 2 times actually 3 times I watch film. 1 with the team, 1 by myself after shoot around, and 1 before the game. Actually 4 times, and then again with the team. So you kind of know what to expect. And I've played teams, many times in my career. So I know how they're gonna guard me. So I just got to be smart. But at the end of the day, you gotta let your instinct take over, because you can expect something going to the game, and you see something totally different. So you gotta let your instincts take over. My approach, my attitude towards the game is attack. That doesn't mean necessarily score, but that means that you got to be a threat. You got to make the commit. If they commit, you got to make the pass. If they don't commit, then you got to go all the way. And then I think I've worked extremely hard in my career that I trust my instinct a lot. Sometimes I'm going to make a mistake, but majority of the times it's going to work in my benefit or the benefit of my team. So I trust my instincts. I know that it will allow me to do the right thing at the right moment most of the time.
And then the trust building, it's evident amongst this team, as the season's progressing. Historically at Fiserv Forum, you guys have never had a season like this, though, before. How is this particular season helping with you and your teammates and the trust building factor?
What do you mean, like a season like this before?
So in the 5 years we've been here at Fiserv Forum, you have never had a start like this, or, experience these ebbs and flows so early on in the season. So I guess, how is this particular season helping with that?
It's a lot of games. There's 67 games left. 67 games left. We're trending towards the right direction. We're winning at home, right? We've lost one game at home or 2 games. 2 games at home, 2. It's good. It's not that bad. At the end of the day, we have a lot of season left. A lot of season left, and it's easy for us to put our head down, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to feel bad about ourselves. I don't expect nobody to feel bad about us. People want us to be in this position. People want us to fight for our lives, and I think coming in that we went. I think we lost like 5 in a row or 6 in a row, something like that. 5 in a row. Like we all know that feeling, and it was horrible. It was like we lost 20 in a row. And for me, I don't know how it was for the other guys. So we don't really want to go back there. I don't think anybody wants to go back there. The insignificant thing that happens in the game now because you're losing, you put it under a microscope, you make it a big thing. Everything's a big thing. So we don't really want to go there. We just want to keep on, training towards the right direction, playing good basketball, trusting one another, moving the ball, and putting ourselves in position to win games and try to win as many games as we can. Right now we are, I don't know, 13th in the East or whatever. Before the game started, we were 13th. What we are, I don't know. 10th? Shit, we in the sorry. We in the plane. In the plane. So we better than 5 hours ago. So I'm happy.
From your perspective, how do you reverse this trend that's kind of recurred throughout the year of slow starts in the third quarter and kind of giving up leads coming out of the gate?
Yeah, we gotta be better. We gotta be. I don't know what it is. Maybe we gotta warm up more. Maybe we gotta leave the locker room and go out there and warm up more. Get some layup lines, get our feet going. Get that rhythm going. I don't know. We've been doing this for the last 2 years, 2.5. Yeah, it's 2 years and this year, so 2.5 years. We've been slow in the third quarter. We gotta just do a better job, just locking in, like putting teams away. When you're up 14, close the half, put them away, go up 20. When you go in the third quarter and you're up 10, gotta hit first in the first 5 minutes. Try to push the lead to 15, 17. Try to make them quit. We just gotta do a better job with doing that. I feel like sometimes when we're coming out of the third quarter, we're not executing as much as well as I would want to, or as coach will want to. We're not as locked in. So moving forward, I know it's something that we're gonna work on. And coming in the third quarter, we gotta be. That doesn't necessarily means that we're gonna make shots, but we gotta be more locked in like getting to our spot and executing our offense better.
We've been hearing about you coming in, watching tape with Vin Baker, Gary Trent Jr. shooting 1,000 shots after the game, Brooke Lopez coming in on an off day, shooting. You've been on so many teams, championship teams. What do you think about the habits that this team is building in those, quieter moments that maybe people don't get to see?
Like we have a lot of people that work hard. Like a lot of people in this team work hard. GT works extremely hard. Brooke Lopez, like, I don't even need to say it. He's 36 years old, still playing incredible basketball. He's been averaging like 25 in the last 4 games, whatever. Like, I don't even need to talk about Brooke. He's special. Ajax, AJ Green, TP, like everybody works extremely hard. We just gotta put it together. Like everybody's willing to do the right thing. We just gotta put it together and make this group believe that we have something special. Like it doesn't look good right now. We didn't start as well, but we have something special going. Like we have what it takes to go and try to compete for something. But from working aspect, man, probably this is one of the hardest working group I've been a part.
Thank you, guys.